Hi folks, this is all the fruit. As I mentioned before, I joined an expedition of the Kenya tribe to the incredibly remote Usuna Pao Plateau. And well, they are already ahead of me. Here I found an earth fix species of truly gigantic proportions. Look at this thing. Here we have the leaves of this fig. This is one single leaf. It's like over 60 centimeters long. Here we have one of the more common species of earth figs. They do not always grow their fruit on the earth. In this case, a couple of the fruit grow on stems on the earth, but most of them grow in the air. Thousands and thousands of them. Look at those earth figs. Well, if you compare the size of the leaves of this fig species has leaves about less than 15 centimeters long. Let's collect a couple of the fruit. Actually, both species might be new to me, but this one has fruit of and everything else of more or less normal proportions, but I've never seen those beautiful bracts here, so it's possible that I have two new earth figs. Well, here I have some fruit. They don't seem to be completely ripe, oozing a lot of sap. Well, here on the ground there are some which are more ripe. So this is like the normal size of an earth fig. This is pretty much all the species I've seen have figs that size. This earth fig also seems to prefer growing its figs in the air. Let's see. Oh, haha. Look what the sun bear has done to this tree. This means this is my territory, stay away. Probably it also means those are my earth figs, stay away. Well, no chance, buddy. Well, there are lots of alive branches of this earth fig in the ground, and yes, I see some truly gigantic earth figs down this slope, but they're a little bit too far down this slope. But even the one up here is still gigantic. Let's see, here we have some ripe ones on the ground. Those don't seem to be that big, but still, look at the size difference. They are several times the size of the smaller ones. Let's put them all in the sunspot. Those are, well, not the size of my fist, but at least the size of a chicken's egg. Okay, let's try the small ones first. That's what they look like on the inside. This one seems to be ripe. Quite tasty, but nothing special. Now let's try the big one. Tough, and despite being on the ground, it doesn't seem to be ripe. Look at the amounts of milky sap. No, this does not seem to be ripe. What about those three here? Nope, not ripe. Wanted to avoid going down the slope, but now I'll have to do it. It's a very steep slope. But look at the size of the figs growing here. Look at the size of this fig. It's basically the size of a hamburger. Seems to be a bit more ripe. Pity. It's not really too tasty. It's edible. A bit astringent. Also quite sour and no sweetness. The other ones had some sweetness. Yeah. Not bad, maybe you can put it in a curry or something, but the size of this thing. Well, folks, Those were two earth fix species, both of which seem to grow most of their fruit not on the ground but in the air. Stay tuned. Oh, look at this one. This is already rotten, but this is the size of a normal hamburger. Stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful island of Borneo. And don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.